Hello, I'm Joe, aka Mr. Fragrance, and today I have 5 white tea fragrances. Welcome back. So this is a tag video from the brilliant Trusted Nose. Now he's tagged me in this video to basically give you 5 fragrances that I wear with a white t-shirt. They're not only subject to white t-shirts, I guess you could wear them with anything really, but it's just this kind of concept of being quite a fresh, clean kind of fragrance style that is perfect for wearing with a white tee. But before we start, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you liked the video, then give it a like as well. And also check out my brand new website, which is ruralperfumes.com. So let's check out these fragrances. Okay, so not in any particular order, but I'm going to start with quite a generic one. Sorry, but I absolutely love it, and I wear it with white t-shirts. This is Aqua Geo. This is the original Aqua Geo, and it's got this beautiful kind of frosted bottle, something that I would say is pretty iconic for this fragrance. It is probably, I mean, not just probably, in fact, it is one of the most popular men's fragrances ever to have existed. To me, this is my favorite of the entire line. I know a lot of people, that's a controversial thing to say. I know a lot of people actually much prefer many of the other fragrances in the line, but this for me is the best. It's just classic. That's just what it is. It's just classic, and it smells brilliant. It's got that lovely kind of hint of citrus with a kind of how would I describe it, heavier tone of like a kind of oceanic feel to it. And I guess people say it's got a heavier kind of ambroxan feel to it as well, which of course is disliked by many, loved by many as well. So it's kind of, again, as I said, this is quite a controversial fragrance, unbelievably, given it's so popular, but I'd say it's a pretty solid addition to this list. Next up, a fragrance that is similar to, but not exactly like Aqua Geo, is Innis. Now, this, of course, first of all, has got a really weird cap, but if we're talking about the fragrance, it actually has pretty similar kind of nuances to that of Aqua Geo, the original, but it's slightly sweeter, slightly greener, and slightly more kind of herbaceous, in the sense that it's got an almost kind of lavendery and rosemary-like smell to it, which I really, really like. It has got that kind of medicinal smell, very, very lightly, you know, don't not heavy at all, nothing that's off-putting, but it's certainly there a little bit. And I think it also, I mean, first of all, the atomizer is incredible. It also is slightly more botanical, slightly more sweet, I guess. There's certainly an apparent rose smell to it, as well as a slightly sweeter citrusy note, which is probably coming from mandarin or something else along those lines. An orangey smell to me. Certainly sweeter than Aqua Geo, but with that kind of similar nuance, is really, really nice. And I kind of feel like this is one that more people need to try out, and I'd love to hear people's opinions on it. Next one is a really spectacular white tea fragrance. To me, if you like citruses, this is something you just need to own. Imagine getting a lime and literally just squeezing it and rubbing that rind with maybe, I don't know, a grater or something into a bowl, and then you just smell it. It's literally Burberry Weekend. I'm not even joking. It smells so limey. It smells as though there's probably nothing else in it. I'm sure there's a kind of woody touch to it, which is slightly blending in, but also quite difficult to pick up. And because of that, it is a really brilliant fragrance though. I absolutely love this really just heavy lime smell to it. Because of this kind of freshness, it really doesn't last that long, which is a real shame, but it's not that expensive. You can bring it with you, and it's easy to respray. Next up is an Acqua di Parma classic. If you like Acqua di Parma, Colonia, maybe give this one a try. This is Colonia Intenza. Now, to me, this is Acqua di Parma Colonia with a slightly more mature touch to it. I don't know whether it's kind of coming from the wood, or it's certainly a very light tobacco note in there. The tobacco note isn't that kind of sweet synthetic note that you would recognize from a lot of the other designer fragrances that reference or say that they have within them tobacco. This one is really, really light, slightly smoky, but the overall note for me is this beautiful lemony smell that is, you know, apparent in all of the Acqua di Parmas, but mainly Acqua di Parma Colonia fragrances. And I really, really love this one. To me, there isn't really much better to wear with a white t-shirt. If you're looking for a citrusy fragrance, this is the one to get. The next one is slightly different. You just saw it in the camera there. This is Black Tie. The reason this is different though is because there's a really strong pepper note in there, a cracked black pepper smell to me. And I really, really like this one, mainly because it's kind of this spicy, concoction that has this really lovely top note of lemon, and that lemon kind of comes through in a really different way than that of what you would expect from any other citrusy fragrance. Somehow it brings out this incredible smell, which I can only describe as being slightly like that of a soup. You know, picture this, you've just made your brand new soup, this vegetable soup. It's really lovely. It's made of water and chopped vegetables, and it's steaming away, and then you just crack some pepper over the top, and you get this aroma of kind of steam, boiling water and pepper. And then imagine you just put a little bit of a squeeze of lemon on top of there. I don't know why you do that, but you know what? In fact, that's maybe something I need to try. Anyway, that is what I think this would smell like. To me, I absolutely love it. It's something really different from Rosa Sala. So this is black tie. I definitely think this one's worth a shot. If you enjoy kind of spicier fragrances with a little bit of a fresh touch to it, this is the one to have a go at. I really like black tie. It's different. It's probably not my favorite fragrance in the world, but it's something different, and it's something that I think is quite a kind of outgoing fragrance to wear, and I enjoy wearing it because, as I said many times, it's very different to what you'd usually smell on the street. And yeah, it's perfect for wearing with a white t-shirt. So before I end the video, I'd just like to mention the 3 people I'm tagging. The 3 people I'm tagging in this video, I'm gonna stick pretty straight down the line. No one too different today. People, because I've not done a tag video in a long time. I've not tagged anyone in a long time because of that. So I'm gonna tag Barry from Scentualise. I'm sure he'll give this one a go. I'm gonna tag Michael from the Fragrance Wardrobe, because I always tag him when I do a tag video. And I'm going to tag Tony from Fragdicted. If any 3 of you have done this video, then I'm sorry, but if not, give this one a go, see what you think. Hopefully you can find 5 fragrances to wear with a white t-shirt before the summer's out. So, if you enjoyed the video, please do like, subscribe and comment. Check out my brand new website, ruralperfumes.com. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Mr. Fragrance. Bye for now.